Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI, everybody. In the last episode, we have started to go toward this sealed gate to try to speak to the Espers and try to get them on our side. We also accidentally killed Terra, so that's fine. Meanwhile, I have finally discovered what I need to do with Sabin here in order to do some damage, at least against the undead, which is good, because overall, Sabin has been useless in this fight, but now he's doing okay. I don't usually use Setzer or Sabin this early. Usually I build Sabin up before I use him more often, and really, Setzer's whole strength is he's able to attack from the back row without a loss of power, since it's a throwing weapon, which is cool, but he doesn't have a whole lot going for him. And otherwise, we need to get some of these people to learn how to cure, and Mog is currently working on it. So I mentioned in the last episode this is one of my favorite dungeons, and then I said that I don't know why I said that, because it's not, and it isn't. It's not a bad dungeon, it's just a dungeon. That we have to get through, but I do find it fascinating that in this dungeon is what will eventually be essentially the most powerful weapon in the game. And don't at me about that. I know there are weapons that are stronger than the Ultima weapon in pure power, but for those who don't know, you get what is called the Ultima weapon here, or in the original Super NES translation, it was the Atma weapon. And its whole thing is its power grows as the hit points of its user grows. It's also inverse, so if it's equipped by someone who gets the crap kicked out of them, then the weapon power gets very low too. But the advantage of the Atma weapon is that when it attacks, it bypasses all defense. So toward the end of the game, it can hit for 9,999 against even the strongest opponents, which is why it is, to me, the strongest weapon in the game. And you don't need to be very, very strong to wield it that way. All you need is to have a lot of hit points, so it gives you options. The only problem with the Atma weapon is only certain people can use it. Locke, Celeste, Terra, Edgar, and I think that even might be the list. Any sword user in the game. There aren't very many sword users. Even Cyan doesn't count because he's a katana user, and I guess the Atma is a longsword. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, no, it's not. So... my god, nice shade, Setzer. So, Life Shaver hits an enemy, or hits us, and then heals him for as much damage as he has. So if he has 1,000 hit points of damage, it hits for 1,000 and heals him for 1,000. But in that case, he had no health, or no damage rather, so it didn't hurt us at all. Alright, that switch opens a bridge in the back, so I can get that chest. And so far so good. The reason Arabalt is doing so good is because it's a holy elemental attack. So it is doing a ton of damage to the undead. Suck it. And Mog and Setzer are doing very well as a team, which is slightly disconcerting. Please hit the... no, don't hit that one. He only had a few hit points left. Damn it, Sabin, don't you know anything about team tactics? Get your head out of your ass! And, you know, fight efficiently. Thank you. Also, everyone's taking damage, and I only just now realized it. Dang. How far are you along there, Beeper? You are 55% there. Ugh. I mean, normally I'd have Terra do this, but with my no Terra rule, Terra can't do it, so... no Terra. Genji Glove. Nah. Wait. Yep. Nope, never mind. Not yet, we'll save that for someone else. So far so good. as we continue our adventure through this very hot cave. Go, Mog! Someone in the last run, in the comments during the last run, was the one who taught me that if you give the Dragoon Boots to a spear user, it does a lot more damage when they do the jump. I think if you give it to a non-spear user, jump and attack basically do the same amount of damage. But if you give it to a spear user, then when they drop down, it does double damage, which is very useful. So the only two spear users in the game are Edgar and Mog. So either of them can use the Dragoon Boots. And then I think there's something if you give Dragoon Boots and, like, the Genji Glove to him or something, but maybe not. That could be untrue. And here comes a mini-boss. And, of course, we don't have any way to cure ourselves, so this might get bad. Okay. Wait, yes, we do have a way to cure ourselves. We need Wind Rhapsody. Do it, Mog! I did not mean fall on your face, Mog. I meant do something correctly, Mog. Mog. Wonder why the ninja is taking so much damage from that. Ninja's not evil, I don't think. Oh, whatever. No! I was just about to claim all the treasure buried in the ground beneath a big stairway for my own. Bye. Alright, that's where the Atma weapon is. So he's just giving you a little hint. And I now have a save point. So Terra's gonna wake up from this, unfortunately. Like, it sounds bad, but I mean, if she's dead, then it makes my No Terra challenge easier to do. But I suppose if she's alive, she's another target for the enemy, so either way, she has a use.
I'm in the bathroom and I hear you talking shit about Mog.
I'm not talking shit about Mog. You just fell on his face.
Mog?
He can't dance worth shit, apparently. Alright, defend, attack, blitz, do the thing.
Mog, are you just gonna take that lying down? No, Kupo! Daddy Censor, he's being mean to me! Hey! You fucking talk shit about my baby!
There is so much wrong with that I don't even know where to start. Alright. Terra, just keep holding your cooch, it's fine. I said she wore a bikini into battle, but that's Super NES graphics. I guess she's wearing a unitard. Or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, shit. I fucked that up.
You alright there, Terra? Yeah, when Setzer said he had ranch dressing, it wasn't what I meant.
Wow. Alright. So, Terra is critically low on health, and Final Fantasy VI was the first game that had limit breaks. When a character is low on health, if you tell them to attack, and it's got to be a standard attack, then they have, I believe, a 15% chance of doing a limit break, just absurdly powerful attack that is almost sure to kill whoever it contacts. And, but it's every time they attack, they have a chance of doing it. So unlike, say, Final Fantasy VII, you could limit break in theory on every turn, but it's still a 15% chance, so the chance of limit breaking multiple turns in a row is fairly low. But you don't have to wait for a recharge, too. So it's a risk and reward. Do we risk having our team member at like 10% health, or heal them up but no chance of a limit break? Not that it matters in Terra's case, since Terra is just going to sit there and think about what she's done, which is to try to consume Setzer's range dip. And we all advised her not to. She was obsessed with it, and this is what happens. This is what happens when you're obsessed with range dip. Did you learn anything from this, Terra?
I mean, nothing I can say out loud.
Well, at least you learned something. Could you stop blinding Setzer, please?
But I look good in sunglasses.
I won't argue with that.
Don't I, Terra? You do.
I won't argue with that. but this is costing me 50 gil every single time.
I'm thinking about making that mistake again.
Of course you are.
He does look really good in sunglasses.
Okay. I was about to say, the whole thing with Terra is she doesn't know what love means or how to love, but I guess Setzer's range dip is definitely not love, it's just range dip. I didn't think that would get you that much.
That's why Terra dies. She didn't get herself screened and cleaned up.
If I was younger... Well, what I probably wasn't. I was gonna say if I was younger, I'd be, like, upset that we are twisting these characters this way. But I don't think I would have been. Because, like, I wasn't as open to the silliness as I am now, but I was okay.
I mean, this is a run sort of for fun.
It really is. Although it's sort of like, I have to be a little careful because it's sort of like the ending of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog when we saw the developer's commentary, that like, now I can't ever watch the final scene the same way because the developer's commentary kind of ruined it with a joke. So
yeah,
it's going to lose a little bit of its punch anytime I watch it again. But, oops, fuck that up.
depressing shot.
Depressing shot. You know, I was just about to say no one has hit Terra for a while, and she gets backhanded by a skeleton.
They're all like, I think she's been hit by reality enough.
Yeah, poor thing. Okay, Terra gained a level. Good for her. Obtained elixir. Okay, so here's the grand staircase. Not that way, but I guess we'll go this way anyway. What the fuck? Oh, I have to... I remember. Ah, I like that Mog kind of...
Beeper
Yeah.
nod.
He does
Yeah,
nod
we're
in
gonna kick
kernels.
their butt!
Yup. Oh shit, I just noticed he got blinded again.
He looks like he's holding them.
Ah, shit! Nope. I was gonna see if I could limit break off of Sabin, but the problem is his normal attack will just heal them, and I don't want to take that risk since it's only a 15% chance he'll do the limit break.
Ow!
Yep. Looks like Mog's gonna get some spell casting in as soon as we're done here.
Can I get a remedy?
No. You think about what you've done. Alright. Oh hey. Gained a level.
Yeah, babe, you think about who you did.
Alright, so here's some cures. Alright, let's go. So we go down here. This is the special room. And I think I just do that, and then that opens up. Yup. Okay. So this is all that hint was referring to, and the Atma weapon is just in a chest without bosses. There it is. Just the best sword in the game is just right there.
What's the Magicite?
The thing is, it doesn't start off as the best sword in the game because, again, since it's proportional to your hit points, then if we use the weapon now, it's going to do shit for damage. So I generally don't use it until we're in the second half of the game. And it seems Terra has finally succumbed to her range dip problems. Which is fine. How did that thing not die? Oh, shit. Who took that damage? Oh, it was Mog. Oh, shit.
That hurt, Kubo.
Yeah, that nearly wiped him out. Okay, we're good.
Yay! Aw, look at his poochie belly.
Poochie Valley.
Aw.
Yeah, that got a little...
Oh, he's so cute.
He is so cute. Don't you want to squeeze him?
I do.
I'm surprised you don't get your plush beepers and have them sitting on your lap during this. Alright.
This isn't for kids.
Excuse me?
Our commentary isn't for kids. I'd have to cover their little beeper ears.
Ah, beeper ears. Even though we don't age restrict these videos whatsoever, and I'm sure plenty of underage people have heard us scream F-bombs at the top of our lungs, but whatever. All
Yeah,
right.
whatever. It's YouTube.
It is YouTube. The comment section is 50 times worse. Not on our channel,
Thankfully.
luckily, but
knock on
everywhere
wood.
else. Oh, don't worry. I have plans in case we ever get that big. God damn it, Setzer. Please, for the love of Mike, stop getting blinded.
But I look so cool in sunglasses.
They don't move when you jump. What's wrong with you?
It's because I'm tipping them down. Hey, I just kicked your ass, and I'm just
God
gonna keep
damn it.
looking at you like this.
Ah. All right. How you doing, Terra? Need a pillow? God, her head is massive.
I mean, everyone's head is massive.
Yeah, because of the anime style, but just, it's so, like, her waist is as wide as her eyeball. It's kind of fucked up. When I sit here and look at that for too long. Like, if they're standing, it doesn't look so bad, but her waist is as wide as her eyeball. Alright.
Gonna poke her with a stick there, Setzer.
The fuck?
I already did.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's gotta be...
Yeah, I don't... I forgot. This whole dungeon is a friggin'... Alright.
You said it was your favorite dungeon in the game.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I think I was just trying to fill the silence. Because it's not my favorite dungeon in the game. It has my favorite weapon in the game. Because I love the Atma weapon, since it's basically a lightsaber.
It gets props for having fat loot, but it sucks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I guess it's a fun dungeon, because there's a bunch of nonsense in it. You know?
Yeah.
Because there are some dungeons in this game that are very straightforward, like Daryl's Grave. Spoiler alerts, I guess. But anyway, Daryl's Grave is a little too dry.
Whoa!
I forget what's in there. I think it's a switch that does nothing. So, like, this entire exercise is pointless. Anyway, god damn it. Anytime that happens, it's because I hit A too fast. Wow, this dungeon's also taking a bit longer. We're pushing up against another episode.
Rock you like a hurricane!
Beeper singing is probably the most horrifying noise
It didn't die!
ever
Bullshit!
in the history of anything.
Die!
Well, something's
not
gonna die
dying.
here. It's not, but things are gonna die in a second. Don't worry, Mog. See, everything's fine. Didn't mean to do that.
Got it!
Okay.
We win the fight, now we get the loot!
I forget what that switch does. Oh, it cuts off my... So that entire box is just there to piss me off. Got it. Okay. I thought so. I thought that box was there just to piss me off.
Shoosh!
Did you know that the reason the D-pads suck on Xbox 360 controllers is they're designed to do easy quarter circles for fighting games? But yet, I don't think they have that functionality. I don't think they work well for that. But that's why it's so easy to hit a diagonal, because it's designed to do quarter circles.
Looks
easier.
like Sabin took an unfortunate spill from the Setzer's ranch dip.
Guys, thank you. Alright.
Thank God I never have to worry about that.
Let's, do... What?
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 Why-
He's not even that freaky. He's gonna keep that away from me.
Well, that's actually kind of a surprise. Alright,
Plus, he's my dad.
When was this decided?
When he said he needed to put me in a papoose and take me around so ladies would gawk over me and then bang him.
Ah.
Free beer.
Free beer. Ah, shit, I slept. Alright. Sabin. God, you're useless. Okay. Come on. Let's do the thing. Hooray. Damn it!
Gonna get ya!
You know, I could solve this by just giving him the item that makes him invincible to being blinded, but yelling at him is so much more fun. Anyway, we are right at the end of the dungeon, so in the next episode we are going to...
Did you get it?
What?
Did you get it?
Get what?
The monster!
Yes.
Okay, I'm coming down.
Okay. We're going to finish this dungeon up and continue the story in the next one. So thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye! So happy Mog's here.
Yeah, now you can end episodes by saying Kupo again.
Kupo.